J-Dubb here. Today I want to talk about a YouTuber who has recently passed away named Cabbie. I want to talk a bit about Cabbie because I see Cabbie as a face of the old YouTube community. He was never a part of the celebrity element of YouTube. You wouldn't have seen him in a booth signing autographs at VidCon. Your average viewer of Shay Carl or Smosh wouldn't know who he is, but within the YouTube community, he was kind of a big deal. He was someone who had a lot of sway within the old YouTube community. I originally came across Cabbie in 2009. He had already been doing videos. He goes back to kind of the beginning. But there was a channel on YouTube, I suppose technically it still exists, but hasn't been active for many a year, called YouTube Advocate. In the early days of YouTube saw the community that had started to develop on its website. You know, YouTube, the company, liked to be a part of the community. YouTube set up a channel called YouTube Advocate, where YouTube, the company, would choose somebody from the YouTube community to be the advocate for a period of time. This person would be sort of a mediator between YouTube, the company, and the YouTube community, making videos, informing the YouTube community on what YouTube was doing, and likewise being sort of a voice for the community to the company. For a period of time, Cabbie was one of these advocates. One of the big things he was known for was he did balloon sculptures, and he did videos where he would do these big, massive balloon projects like Optimus Prime. When he reached over 9,000 subscribers, he did a Goku balloon, I believe.
It's over 9,000!
He would also often make responses involving himself in atheism versus Christianity arguments with religious Christian, you know, generally the fundamentalist fire and brimstone type. One interesting thing to note, for those of you who have been watching my videos long enough, you may remember there was a period of time where I occasionally would make, I had this running theme about clowns and kind of evil clowns that were after me, and this was actually Cabbie who started that. One time in 2010, I uploaded a video basically kind of trashing clowns and kind of voicing a disdain for clowns. Look at me, I have a red nose. Does this make me funny because I have a red nose? I actually got several comments from people who actually work as clowns who were kind of pissed. I found it kind of humorous that I made a video that was offensive to clowns because clowns. So I made an apology video to clowns. Every clown has a silver lining. And then kind of had this running gag of the clowns are after me. Cabbie was the one who started that whole thing. He was the one who sicked the clowns on me in the first place. So a few years ago, Cabbie sort of disappeared from YouTube. At least his main channel, and I believe his Twitter account. Yeah, his YouTube and Twitter accounts had been suspended. Although, from what I hear, he still had active sock puppet accounts where he would kind of troll people with other accounts. Anyways, once Cabbie was kind of a staple of the YouTube community, I saw him as kind of behind the scenes, where you had like the public faces of YouTube, which were the celebrities, and then there were people who were sort of the behind the scenes YouTubers who had, you know, they had a lot of sway and a lot of pull. He had a lot of friends on YouTube as well as some enemies. Last videos of his that I saw, he was having a lot of health problems, and so, you know, I don't know what happened between then and now, but as of a couple weeks ago, you know, from the time that I upload this video, Cabbie has passed away. YouTube seems to be in a transitional time period, as I discussed a bit in my previous video, so I'm uploading this video to bid adieu to a face of the classic YouTube community. Happy Cabbie, YouTube bids you farewell. See you next time. J-Dubb out.